Rock on.
All of the rock, all of the time. 24 hours a
Here
day.
with Nomad Shakes today, we've got Max and Matt, who have kindly given us their time for a quick chat and see what's up, what's going on. This is our new series called Who's the Band, and we are planning on introducing local bands that are featured on Hastings Rock. So, Nomad Shakes, who are you?
I would say we're a four-piece kind of, I don't want to say indie rock because it's
like
such an umbrella.
Pop rock.
Pop rock, that's what we say, we're like pop rock.
We were actually discussing that today. We were thinking, where would we put you? And I actually thought probably indie rock.
Yeah, I think indie rock's a fair statement, to be fair, as well, because I think our latest single we released is like kind of showing a bit of, a bit more of a delicate side in a way, and the way the lead guitar is with the chords underneath that, that I would say that's kind of indie sounding, to be fair, like quite Smiths-esque. So that's still, that's a nice genre to be in.
Who's your big inspiration? Who made you wanting to do music?
The Smiths.
So many.
Yeah, the Smiths, Pixies. I love the Pixies. They are a big influence.
Yeah, I think.
Black Rebel Motorcycle
Yeah,
Club.
for me, BRMC, the Vines, all like
The
early
Vines were great.
2000s.
Yes.
That kind of like alternative rock scene.
So where does the band come from? How did you meet?
Well, me and Matt, we've known each other for years, like for over 10 years now. Like, I don't know, 12, 13 years. I think we actually first met. How old were you at the time? I know must have only been about 14, 15. I think we were around
Yeah,
that
I was
age.
like 13. But we were like, someone knew that we were musicians and they needed a band for some sort of event.
Yeah.
And we met at a rehearsal space. And
Yeah.
then that gig never happened and we just kept meeting up and started writing songs. So.
Yeah, like technically the first band we were ever in was called Sunday Sessions, and it was us two and a friend of ours, Harry, and I was on drums originally.
Okay.
Because I thought I could do it. I can't really. I don't have any coordination with the kick pedal. Terrible. But yeah, I was originally on drums, Matt's on guitar, and Harry was on bass and vocals.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we got together again in a band called Alibi, which we must have been about 16, 17, around that age. We've both got a mutual friend called Joe, who plays the bass in the band, and we knew of him through the drummer of Alibi, because they were quite good mates, so we kind of made connections there. And with George, our drummer, he's like the nicest, sweetest guy you'll actually ever meet. He's got a big smile and a nice tash. I don't know.
He has the tash that you
he's
remember, I think.
He's got a tash you remember. That's his little.
Yeah.
That should be on his kid drum. Me and Matt, it was originally going to be like a two-piece with me and Matt, and we were going to have like a backing band. We kind of wanted to do like a Bosco Rogers inspired thing. But it just quickly formulated to being in a band.
So that's where you've been. Where do you want to go?
Tippity top.
Where do we want to go? We would love to be honest with you, my bar isn't that high. I just want to play toilet venues, like 100 capacity toilet venues. If we can consistently sell out venues like that, I would be happy. But like, yeah, we want more festival slots. We'd love to record an album. Just keep
Festivals.
going.
What festival is your?
Glastonbury.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Glastonbury definitely, just because I think it's. I've never been. I tried to get tickets this morning,
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Couldn't even get the website. Unbelievable.
That was one of the questions. Who do you want to play with? What's your absolute favourite band you would want to play with?
I like these questions. I think they're really good, actually.
The Hives.
The Hives would be
Like to
amazing.
support the Hives. That would be epic.
Pixies.
Did you see them at the Dello or the Pixies? They played like a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, did you? But everything was black.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're still unsigned as of now?
As of now, yes.
Anything in the works? Anything coming up? How'd you go about? How'd you get signed?
It's I don't even know. Like, I don't think you can get any more DIY than what we're fucking doing right now. Oh, sorry. We are really DIY at the moment. Obviously, the goal would be to get signed, or even to a smaller label, a little label. That'd be great.
How do you write your music? What's first? Is the music first? Is the words first? Who does what?
You know, I'm so envious of bands that can write the words before the melody.
No, you can't.
Never been able to do that. It's really, this is the first time that I feel like I've been involved in something where the creative aspect of writing a song is so, we all contribute a lot to it. It's not so much, because I like to think of myself as a songwriter first and foremost, not like a rhythm guitarist and a songwriter primarily. But I've not had to really write songs before going into rehearsal and going, you know, we'll write a riff. Half the time Matt writes a riff and then we'll be like, that's a cool riff. Let's start formulating some sort of verse and chorus structure. Really simple. And everyone adds a unique bit to the song. So I think that I would say generally most of the songs are written 4 ways.
Would you consider self-producing, or are you really waiting for someone to come along?
I think I would love to one day learn how to record and produce. I don't know if any of us really, but I think we do have it in us to be able to do it, but I don't know if any of us feel confident enough to be doing that. I don't know. So we've always opted for going into studios because it's just easier. But it would be nice to be able to self-produce at some point, because it would cut costs and then we would be able to actually afford to create an album, wouldn't it?
There's a local band who's started a crowdfunder, isn't it, to produce their album.
I always forget about crowdfunding.
So maybe.
Too much pressure, isn't it?
Then you have to deliver.
Give us
Yeah.
some money.
No, but it might be. I don't know. It's the first time I've heard of it. I'm sure it's been done before. So.
I think we did actually crowdfund once in
the
Alibi.
old band, yeah.
Yeah,
Although I think like
200 quid we crowdfunded.
working with a producer is like having that fifth member of the band. Like, they might suggest something that you wouldn't have thought of. So I quite like we've worked with a few people over the years, but
Yeah,
it's nice having that input and that professional.
yeah. I think it's like having someone there that might hear something you don't hear and it works really well is important.
Different perspective on things.
But I think also you have to put a lot of trust into that person's set of ears when it comes to if they're mixing or whoever's mixing the record, because you know sometimes you have a vision in your head, like you know, and sometimes it's different for other people. So it would be nice to learn that skill at some point. But you know, we're pretty happy with our recordings at the moment. I think they're, especially the latest single, I think it's really good.
Happy with the dancing as well.
Let's go.
Made it up on the spot.
The thing about that video is like
That's not quite me.
not quite me. The thing about
So what's next? Next is your gig at the Piper in St Leonard's, your single launch party.
yeah,
And then what? New single,
The single-
already lined up, or?
Yeah, so we've got the single launch party on the 23rd of November. Tickets are still available, but they are running low. Is this going out before the gig? Nice one.
Keep that bit in.
He's the editor, so no pressure. Yeah, it will be.
Yes, so we've got the tickets are still available for the gig on Dice. They're cheaper than they will be on the door. They're £5.50 on Dice, and you get entered into a draw to win loads of merch. And yeah, it's going to be good. We've got Paris Blue playing and Sun Charmer. They're both really tight bands. And then after that, hopefully we'll accumulate some money that we don't get and have to spend it on the studio again because it's really expensive. And then yeah, probably another single. I guess we'll probably record two songs we think are single worthy. And now we've released a video like we have done. We now feel we're going to have to keep doing that.
Absolutely.
And be as stupid as possible. I didn't realise how. I know it makes sense that a video is effective for a song to be released. It sticks in people's minds more, and they will just naturally start having the song kind of ingrained in there as well. But I didn't realise, like, it just felt like it wasn't working for us initially, or we just, something wasn't right, maybe, I'm not sure. But like, and videos we've done before, but like, this one just, like, it seemed to reach more people for some reason, I think. Which is nice, and now it's like, now we've got to do a video every time. Brilliant.
More money.
More money gone, yeah.
So what
So
merch
buy a
do you
t-shirt.
have? What merch? What's your best seller? Oh, this is the boss now.
Yeah, we got 3 different t-shirt designs, pin badges, CDs, stickers,
CDs.
guitar picks. Yeah, we only have CDs for the second single we released. Monday. There's still a few of those.
And they're signed. Did you say that?
No.
No. Not that anyone wants our signature. But
They do. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, did you mention caps?
oh yeah, we've got caps as
They're
well.
like... Good. Really good. Like the caps. Got one at home. It's nice. It's nice.
Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to secrets give away, or?
Secrets. No, but we would like to say thank you for having us. It does mean a lot, the support from the local communities of Hastings and Hastings Rock. So thank you for having us.
Yeah, Hastings is a great place for music. That's why.
One of the best,
Yeah.
definitely.
And I think at the moment it's quite, when you go around the country and you say you're from Hastings, I think it's getting quite popular.
I think,
And people know it's known for...
Yeah, definitely. You get an industry type people moving down here now as well, like people that are connected within the industry. I think that kind of shows that there's a lot going on, in Hastings. I do think it's one of the best towns in the country for music. There's no question about it. Fat Tuesday weekend. I mean, that's bloody hell.
Yeah, it was wicked. Not this year.
You're
I
playing
haven't been
anything?
defied.
Yeah, we did. Where did we play? Fat Tuesday, Albion.
Yes. Fat Tuesday. So we played the London Trader. Did we?
Yeah,
London Trader, Albion, Carlisle.
yeah.
To finish up.
All 3 were great.
They were good.
Okay. Sorted, I think.
Rock on.
All of the rock, all of the time. 24 hours a day on your smart device and online.